Step by step on how to build an extension from footings. Step 1, load out. Load out all your materials needed to get you up to DPC. Step 2, set up your laser level, find the DPC of the house and transfer them marks to all 4 of the corners so you know the height you need to build to. Step 3, the cement that you use below DPC, below ground level, should always be 3 and 1. So we use 4 buckets of building sand and a whole bag of dust below ground level, below DPC. Anything above that would be 4 buckets and half a bag. Step 4, set your string lines up. So you pin one in the house. What you want to do, you want to adjust it, either go left or right, so the line is just sitting off of the house. Now we've just done this side. We've checked the measurement from left to right of the house, done the same there, spot on, and we know we're coming at 4 meters. So you do off the house, you do your 4 meter mark, make a mark on the floor, 4 meter, put your line through, get your square out, and hopefully, because we've done these right, it should line up perfect. Step 5, build your corners. So we went round with the laser level, found our height. That top of that peg is our DPC height. So you build your corners to suit that. Unfortunately, the footings on this one are not that good. We didn't do them, but hence why we've got a split block and 2 bricks. On the outside, we had to have a soldier course, split soldier course, to get where we needed to get to. Step 6, set your fur fixes up. Wall starters, fur fixes, same thing. These tie the house in with the extension that you're building. They lock them together. And when you're doing them by yourself, a 10mm socket set. It's quicker than doing them by hand. And when you're doing the inside one, plumb up from your brickwork to a pencil mark. And when you set it back about 20-30mm. So like there. So it's centre of the walls that you're building, like this one. Step 7, damp. So you've got the 100mm damp on the inside, that will go all the way through, and then when we come to build it, we'll lap a tray, like this one, down like that, ready for the screed floor. But on this case, because the ground level, not on this side, but round there, the ground level is virtually the same height as DPC, so we're going to do a C-wrap. So C-wrap, put your DPC like that, or DPM, we're going to build up 3 courses of bricks, so it works with Blockwork. Bring this up round the back and then round the front, and then cut it off like that. That's a C-wrap. So any water that splashes on the floor will hit this section and it can't go penetrate through into the building. So step number 7, your DPCs. 8, set your profiles up. Profiles allow you to pin your line all the way through without having to build a corner. So they're a lot quicker. Just got to make sure that you get them right first time. Keep checking them every 3 or 4 courses. Keep checking. So yeah, step 8, set your profiles up, and then now you can start building and running in. 9, trestles and boards if you're not using a scaffold. So once you're at your height, your first lift, set your trestles up and load it ready for the second lift. Step 10, your internal block work. Put your damp down, put your insulation through, and when you're starting on your block work, start in the corners and work towards the house. Doing that, making sure that you've got the correct bond on the corners, and then whatever the cuts are against the house, they are. Now, onto the other corner. Step 11, once you've reached the height that you're supposed to go to, bed your wall plate on. The wall plate is so the joists for the roof can sit on top of this and they can fix down onto the plate. I'll show you. Lovely. That is now ready for a joist to sit on. 12. Alright, get a lintel on. Yep. Pad stones. Pad stones are what lintels sit on, but because this isn't a still, it doesn't need to be a pad stone, if that makes sense. So where we've got some stills being put in here, which we'll be doing tomorrow, anything with a still has to sit on a pad stone. Lintels are fine with the blocks that you use on the inside and the bricks on the outside. Step 13, put the stills on. I was going to show you how we done them, but it was a challenge. We didn't hire a genie, so we done it with pure manpower. But yeah, step 13, get your stills on, ready. So now we can put our 3 courses up, finish up with plate height, and that is near enough done, guys. Step 14, have a good tidy up. Pack the tools away, get in the van, and have a nice cold beer. Bosh.